and so I did some research there that was more physicsy than electronics, and you know, there was building some apparatus, finding out about something called the time lag of low pressure gases. So if you put a voltage on a gap, and you can make a spark jump across, can't you? So the question is, how soon after putting that voltage on the gap does the spark jump? And low pressure gases are strange, because the shorter the gap, you need more volts to make a spark jump than the bigger gap. Right? In normal air, the bigger the gap, the more voltage you need. Right? But in low pressure gases, it's the other way around. And so my research, because I did three years research into this, was to find out why. Well, I've loved science for years. When I was 7, I read a book, Zim's Book of Comets, and it got me involved in astronomy, and that really drew me into physics and cosmology and stuff like that. And so when I was at school, I had a really great physics teacher as well at school, Mr. Stevens, and so I just always wanted to do physics at university. So it was a no-brain choice deciding to do physics. Well, from when I was a teenager, I wanted to have my own company. It was just something I'd thought about time and again. And I got a job selling computers. And this is back in 1980, long before the IBM PC was launched. And I looked at this computer, big thing, Commodore PET, and I thought, well, I should be able to understand what's going on inside this machine. I had that understanding of basic business concepts as well. And basically I set up my own company because I just had loads of ideas for doing things, for making products. And because I'd wanted for years to have my own business, I thought now's the time to give it a go. And then I won a competition. The local newspaper, the Liverpool Echo, had a flying start competition, and the first prize was premises rent-free for 12 months on Wavertree Technology Park, which is where we are now, and also £3,000 from the Midland Bank. And then after about 6 months, I had more business opportunities than one person could fulfill, so I started hiring other people at that point. The day we got our first chip, we've designed 2 of our own chips, and the day I can remember the day each of those 2 chips came into the company. After years of planning, effort and design work and a large capital expenditure, the 2 chips came in and we tested them, and they both worked first time. You know, if you face challenges, then you don't get bored very quickly, and hopefully it brings out the best of you. It certainly forces you to think on your feet and to work a bit harder, and it's good.